Hello?
I said, I'm hoping you're just joking.
Why would I be joking?
Why would they do a mother-daughter thing together?
Irene, they don't. Hold on, let me ask you a question. You do know when you be seeing these people on commercials, and you even got the dude playing like he the lady wife, the husband and wife. Them folks don't really be husband and wife, or they don't actually be father. You do know that, right?
Stop talking to me like I'm
So what now?
Stop talking to me like I'm bad.
I'm not, but you just when I told you about my idea, you turn around and ask me why would they be mother and daughter? Like they would have to be mother and daughter just to do the commercial. I mean, you know I know that now, huh?
Okay, you right idea.
I was just thinking about when she's talking about she was gonna get a photographer and do some modeling and submit some videos to different products. And I thought about it. Commission, she a very young, nice, beautiful lady. And Miranda, I think it would be a good combination. I mean, I don't know what type of, like what product would they go for, like, you know, I mean, I just use Tide detergent as just an example. But I'm quite sure, that's why I told her they right down there in Orlando, too. You know, they got all kind of studios down there. Because the Disney stuff, you know, the Mickey Mouse and Minnie and all them, right? Or Faith can be in it. She can be like both of them mama. It can be like, me and my daughter, we go out on the town, we like to have fun, but sometimes we drive in places in our car and get there. I mean, it could be another thing. I mean, you got to think outside the box sometimes.
Where's she located?
So what now? Say that again.
I said, where's she located in Orlando?
Now that I don't know, I would have to ask her. I really don't know. But I know she been driving her friend car. You know, when she at work, she had a car, but now she say, you know, she get through her orientation and all that, she gonna start a job. I think she say Monday. I want to say she said 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I don't know how they're gonna affect with her friend, cause her friend, I don't know the hour that, you know what I'm saying. I don't know how they schedule gonna coincide with one another. But she did tell me that since she getting ready to go, say she gonna go to work Monday, and she hitting the club the weekend, Friday and Saturday, not Friday but Saturday. So to make sure I call her Thursday and Friday, but you know I go to service Friday. I didn't tell her that because she should know that by now. So I really get tired of repeating myself. Anybody know me, they should know I go to service Friday. So, but she said Thursday, Friday. I just said okay. Well, you know, I won't be nowhere to be found Friday. I'll be out there in service, God willing. And
okay.
And you know the game come on tomorrow.
Make sure you call.
The game come on actually Thursday night. I don't know who's playing yet, but you know football on Thursday night. And I gotta watch the fight. Oh, I know we got a big fight coming up Saturday, right?
So you definitely can't call her Thursday then, since you're gonna be watching the game.
Not less than early, you know, like now, like during the time, like around this time, then I'm talking to you.
So when she get home, then you can be able to call. I mean, when else get for orientation, you'll be able to call.
I really need to get both of y'all on the phone together and formally introduce the two of y'all. That way you don't have to be so jealous of her anymore.
Why? Thinking I'm so jealous.
But this, she told me, this was she, well, I'll tell you that later on. That's not a good time, but y'all.
It don't matter what she say. Oh my God, you just gonna
No, it ain't about you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. That's something she had told me I was gonna tell you, but I'll go later on. And I guess I gotta meet Ed wanna huh?
I'll go ahead. Ed wanna what?
I can't hear you.
Ed wanna what?
You wanna reschedule the call for the night? You know what? I don't forgot that lady's name already. What I said her name was?
It's not important.
I really ain't asked you was it important or not. I asked you what did I say her name was.
It's not important. Not to me, huh? And it should be important to you.
I'll go back to my messages and look at what you said.
Oh, wow. You need to stop. You
No, I mean, because I just asked you a question. You won't even give me the answer.
Because that's not important.
But how can you determine what's important for me?
Because why should how you open this? Why would that be important anyway?
Huh?
Talking to another woman. Why would that be important anyway? You talking to another woman?
I'm not talking to another woman. I'm talking to another woman, Jolene, and one of my best friends.
A woman cannot be your best friend.
I'm not referring to her as my best. I'm talking about Ed as one of my best friends.
But you did tell me that was your homegirl.
So, yeah, Miranda is like a best friend to me.
Miranda can't be your best friend.
Yes, you can.
No, she can't. Because we talked about this. This is what you said. Is it possible?
That's when I was young and immature at the time I told you that.
Bernard, you were 42 when you told me that.
No, I was not. I was not. I did not tell you that this year. I told you that early on when you tricked me, told me your name was Nicole.
No, that is not. No, my name is Howard.
And Miranda think that's the funniest thing ever. She said she'll lie about her name. Lord knows what else she done lied about. That's what she said. I said, well, yeah, she told me she lived in Greenville. Come to find out that wasn't true either. She said you was on the road.
That is so cute how you discuss everything with her about what we talking about.
So what now?
I said that is so cute how you discuss everything with her that you and I talk about.
No, I don't discuss everything with her that you and I talk about. That's not true.
Majority of the things, though.
But, okay, let me ask you a question, if you don't mind. A real sincere question.
Okay.
You do know I've been knowing her over 30-something years, right?
It doesn't matter how long you've been knowing her. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you. But go ahead.
That's the question. I mean, that was the question. I'm saying, do you know that I've been knowing her over 30 years?
But no, what that got to do with anything? I've been knowing my friends before I've been knowing you, but I was...
I'm the only friend you got. You don't have no friends. I told you that last night. It's the truth. Well, I'm the only real friend you got. Let me put it that way.
Say what?
I'm the only real friend that you have. Let me put it that way.
You're not a real friend. You used to be a real friend.
Oh,
You're
wow.
not anymore.
I can't believe you would say that. I've always been a real friend. See, a real friend, you might not like your real friend all the time. You might not agree with everything your real friends say all the time. But one thing about a real friend, they're not going to sugarcoat things just to make y'all get along better.
That is not what I'm talking about. My real friend used to care.
So what now? The real friend what?
You ain't even never really asked for it.
Who care about it? I care about all that. But you're the type of person you don't like to talk about things, have to try to pull things out of you. I asked you, how you doing? What you doing? Are you having problems at home? Did you get kicked out?
I can't hear you, Bernard.
Of course you can't.
What did you say?
I ain't say anything.
I really didn't.
It's okay.
I really didn't, Bernard.